YouTube is a streaming giant. On average, it's estimated to have 1.3 billion users with 5 billion videos watched every single day. And of course, except for a few unfortunate exceptions,
It's rewind time.
YouTube doesn't actually make any of the content that's on the site. The platform actually causes people to become celebrities, make millions of dollars, and impact millions of people worldwide. YouTube runs its business on a series of algorithms that actually got you to come to this video today.
Smashing the like button for the YouTube algorithm.
This isn't the only thing in your life that is heavily based on an algorithm. Your credit score, the For You page on TikTok, your Facebook feed, Instagram, your Netflix recommendation page, all that stuff is going to be based heavily on an algorithm, and all of this uses different information to help effectively run their business, whether it's calculating your risk with your credit score or keeping your attention with something like YouTube. And anyone that posts on YouTube actually has the same opportunity to take off. That is, if they understand the algorithm and how YouTube chooses the videos to help it take off. That sounds great, but there are a few complex issues that come with that as well. The first being that YouTube can and does modify its algorithms to what types of videos and how it pushes videos out, which directly influences how creators get paid. In fact, how YouTube uses its algorithms to push those videos out, usually involving advertisers, which is both how YouTube and the individual creators on the forum get paid. So they want to appeal to the advertisers to help keep the business afloat and stay profitable. An actual recent example of that happening right now is what's going on with the Child's Online Privacy Protection Act, or COPPA. I'm not going to go too deeply into this the situation with COPPA just because it's been so heavily covered in other YouTube videos, especially if you go over to the Game Theorist channel. Anything that MatPat did to talk about it is really informative on the subject of COPPA, but that has been covered heavily. But the COPPA complaint actually caused two things to happen for YouTube. One, they had to pay $200 million to the FCC to settle an investigation that the FCC had with them. And two, they had to restructure their algorithms to what kind of videos that they push out, again impacting the content that creators make for the platform. Now, YouTubers have to mark if their channel is intended for children, if their individual videos are intended for children, and when they do that, the YouTube analytics will go through and look at the videos and see if they're lying, and if they are lying and the videos break the compliance with the COPPA Act, then that can charge like a $20,000 fine for each of the individual videos that the YouTubers put out. That's not just taking into consideration that the YouTubers have to go back and mark this on every single one of their videos. So if they've been doing it for well over 10 years, then they would have thousands of videos that they have to go through and mark if they're intended for children or not, and make sure that they're going with the COPPA guidelines, because those videos could cause hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines, and YouTube can use their own analytics to see if that is in fact breaking the COPPA laws. And they're doing that based off of an algorithm alone. So YouTube's algorithm could end up costing you at a low end $20,000 just because it says that you are breaking the COPPA law. The algorithm is convenient for sure, and it's absolutely needed whenever you're managing a company that has billions of hours worth of content on it for billions of people to watch every single day. That also can cause a lot of issues for the individual creators who rely on the source to pay them for their individual videos. Something called demonetization, where their videos will then not be able to make money from ad revenue because YouTube deems the video non-advertiser friendly. And there's issues that come up with this, like when Shane Dawson posted the Conspiracies with Shane Dawson video. His video was demonetized for 12 hours, which gave him an estimated loss of about $14,000, which is a lot of money no matter who you are, especially whenever that's your main source of income. And the add insult to injury, after Shane Dawson lost all of the ad revenue that he had for that 12-hour time span, YouTube basically just said, sorry bro, we make mistakes sometimes. Now you might be thinking, wow Nick, yeah, this does all sound complex, but how is YouTube taking advantage of creators, and why should I care? Well, since YouTube has these algorithms for what it likes to see, what makes money and what doesn't make money, it'll change. The creator will actually suffer a lot of monetary losses for that. And this is significant because, as Jarvis Johnson puts it,
The average amount of time that somebody spends watching videos when they visit YouTube is 60 minutes. And 70% of all videos watched on the platform come from YouTube recommended suggestions.
YouTube does have a feature where you can be notified whenever one of your favorite creators posts a video to ensure that those views still stay up for those individual creators. But what happens is that does drive traffic back onto YouTube. Then YouTube takes those people that are being put onto the platform from those recommended videos from those YouTube content creators, and then pushing them out to other videos to keep their attention going and they keep them watching advertisements. And what may happen is that they'll demonetize the video when those notifications are being sent out, and so the bulk of the ad revenue that they would get from those notifications is then is ceasing. So they're not paying the influencers or the creators that they have, bringing millions of people onto the platform at any given time, and then they're dispersing those views out onto lots of other content. And you know what? Let's look at the YouTube trending page and see exactly what's on there. It's going to be commercial content, but let's look. We got NFL. So the Super Bowl did happen recently, to be fair, but we have the NFL right here, 81 million views. David Dobrik is number one. He just posted a video a day ago. Jason Momoa Super Bowl commercial from Rocket Mortgage. The Well music video. There's a bunch of commercial content that doesn't necessarily have to do with YouTube itself. And you know, this doesn't necessarily mean just put things like that, like you would get with commercials with the NFL. You have people that are on the platform that aren't primarily YouTubers, like Will Smith, who was instantly prioritized simply because he's famous. Now, I'm not saying that Will Smith's content isn't YouTube friendly. We tend to look at people that are content creators, but he has a whole team of people behind him that helps him make his videos, and his star power is what drove so many people to his videos in the first place, because honestly, somebody probably wouldn't just go watch Will Smith's videos if he wasn't Will Smith. So how is YouTube exploiting creators? Well, creators will spend years making videos tailored to the specific way that YouTube wants to do business, then decide for whatever reason if it's overnight for YouTube's own business reasons, or if they themselves make a advertisement campaign that's not good for the site itself, causing them to have to spend $200 million. They'll change the rules for their individual creators, which will then change the amount of income that they have, demonetize them because their algorithms aren't used well enough, so it takes away the actual money that they get from that content, but then still profit off of the amount of people that get put onto there by using their views and dispersing them onto more advertiser-friendly content, so that advertisers will put money into their pockets, but not into the pockets of the big creators. We'll get into more of that with some more people. But anyways, guys, thanks for coming back to my channel. I know that it's been a while since my one other video, but if you like this, if you want to see more, do the things that you have to do, like, comment, and subscribe. I know it's so weird to ask for that, but it does help the channel a lot. If you want to know more about the YouTube algorithm, I'll go into that, but just know that liking does help the YouTube algorithm. And then also I can go into some more with some other creators and stuff like that. If that's something you'd be interested in, just let me know down in the comment section. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's totally Nicholas. That would be great.